Hello and welcome. Good morning to everyone, those who are with me on the Saturday morning. So, we are going to start our pranayama session. Let us start with gentle stretches so that you feel comfortable to sit. You can always use a thin cushion and place it under your buttocks. So, this will increase the length of the spine and you will find it much better to stay grounded on a seat. I am using one blanket, folded blanket. So, it is just to help. So let us start without wasting our time. Sit straight. Feel your spine, the length of the spine. And relax all the other body parts. Feel the flow of the breath. You may open your eyes and inhale. Take your arms over the head. Keep stretching your body. Exhale and relax. Inhale, stretch again, nice and full. Feel tall as you are sitting. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, take your left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right. Come back. Inhale, take your right arm up. Exhale and bend to the left. Feel the stretch. Feel the length of the side getting increased. Inhale center, exhale, bend to the right. You can move your shoulder behind and look up at the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, bend to the left side. Now take your shoulder, your arm little behind and look up at the ceiling. Come back and give a twist. Look over the right shoulder. Give a twist. Look over the left shoulder and release. Okay. So now we will start the Kapalabhati practice. Many of you are very regular with me. I will ask them to do 200 to 300 strokes non-stop. If you want to take rest, feel comfortable, take rest. Now those who want to be with me, we will do 4 rounds of 50 strokes. You can keep your hands in the Jnana mudra, chin mudra, where you touch the tip of the index finger with the tip of the thumb. Sit straight and tall. In Kapalabhati practice, you have to flap your abdomen. You have to move it in with the exhalation, and with the inhalation it will be slightly out, but there will be mild contraction. It is not good for anyone with high blood pressure, with vertigo. If you have vertigo, you can do it slowly, or high blood pressure also, you can do it very slowly and just do 10 to 20 strokes and feel how it's going on. And if you feel comfortable, then you can do multiple rounds but with less number of strokes and with less emphasis or pressure on the your body. So let us start the first round. Sitting straight and tall. Start with a deep inhalation. Relax. If you are not comfortable to do with my speed, if you want to make it less speed, do so. Feel comfortable with yourself. Okay? If you are feeling that the rhythm is changing, you are not able to maintain, then means you are getting exhausted. If you are getting exhausted, you should stop immediately, relax yourself and restart when you feel good. So we will start the second round now. Start with a deep inhalation. Relax. So after stopping the Kapalabhati, you may get a feeling of that you don't want to breathe in for a few seconds. Then do so. Don't breathe. Just relax. Feel your body. Feel the sensations in your body. When your brain will instruct you to breathe, you can start resuming the breath. But again, as I said, this is only if you want to, if you feel like it, it is not compulsory. We will start third round now. Start with a deep inhalation. You might have observed that my last stroke is also a little bit forceful, more forceful than the other strokes. So this is like giving signal to the body that we are finishing. This is the last stroke. Okay. Similarly, the first stroke should also be starting with a deep breath. So I'm not saying that the first stroke has to be more deeper than other, but I'm just saying that the inhalation should be deeper. In the last round, we will do alternate nostril Kapalabhati, or you can do single nostril Kapalabhati. Single nostril, you will just do inhale, exhale from the left nostril and then the right nostril. So 25-25 you can do. If you are doing alternate nostril, then you will inhale through the left, exhale to the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Just like Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing, but over here the difference is it is the Kapalabhati stroke, so it is fast and we are changing continuously. If you have understood me, you can give a try, otherwise do normal Kapalabhati or single nostril Kapalabhati. Let's begin. So we start with the left nostril and we complete exhalation from the left nostril. Let's begin. So we finished Kapalabhati. It is a very important practice. It strengthens your nervous system, circulatory system, respiratory system, excretory system, digestive system. So it influences primarily all the important systems in your body. It is very helpful in reducing the cholesterol levels in the blood, but you have to be consistent and you have to have the desired number of rounds to achieve that goal. Now we will do Kaki mudra. So close your nostrils with the thumb and you will be touching the remaining four fingers with each other. So after closing the nostrils with the thumb, you are going to inhale, making your mouth, your lips like the beak of a crow. So you will be rounding, and you are going to inhale with the rounded mouth. Then you have to gulp the air inside, deep down into the belly. Okay, and then you have to puff out your cheek, and you will feel the pressure on the eardrums. If you are new, possibly you may not feel in the first times, but if you continue, you will start experiencing it. So look at the tip of the nose when you are inhaling, and then bring the chin down, hold the breath as long as you are able to. You can start gazing at the eyebrow center during the holding time. Let's begin. Be very careful on the holding time. If you should not feel uncomfortable, you should not feel choking or suffocation feeling, then you are stressing your heart and lungs, which you should never do. Holding is also not good for people with heart conditions or the people with high blood pressure. So please don't hold your breath if you have these conditions, or you can just do briefly 2 seconds and then come back. So first thing is care for your body. If you have some sort of existing issues, then you have to know what are right for you, what are not for you. So if you pay attention on those contraindications, then you will not get any problem, and slowly with time you will improve, and you can do everything as I am explaining to you. So we will do once again Kaki mudra, looking at the tip of the nose, inhale through the mouth. Especially in the COVID times, it is very important that you include certain holding breathing techniques in your daily regime, because this is going to improve your lungs capacity at a great level. And if your lungs are very strong, and you are the way we are doing Kapalabhati and Bhastrika, if some virus even attacks you, you will surely kill them then and there. So that is why doing pranayam every day is very essential, more essential now than any other time. Now we will do Bhastrika practice. So we will come in the Vajrasana. So sit in the Vajrasana, making loose fist, and keep your loose fist in front of your shoulders. Now you have to relax yourself. Ensure when I say relax yourself that you are not sitting limp like this. You have to hold your spine erect all the time. This is the prerequisite for the pranayama. Relax all the other body parts. Relax your facial muscles. Start feeling the flow of the breath. In Bhastrika, both inhalations and exhalations will be strong and deep. If you are new to the practice, then you can just look, and later on you can do it. It has all the contraindications which were stated before. People with recent abdominal surgery, epilepsy, vertigo, should avoid it, or especially with epilepsy and a recent abdominal surgery and heart condition, should definitely avoid it. With vertigo people, you can try with slow speed. So we will do 20 strokes Bhastrika. Relax. Feel vibrations all over your body. Let us do second round of Bhastrika. Take the initial position, relax yourself, ensure you do not contract your facial muscles anytime. Feel the flow of the breath. Take a deep breath. Let's do one more round of Bhastrika, 20 strokes. Relax. In the first round, I was little fast. I was in my own speed. Then I realized I had to be little slow because some of you may be still new and not ready for that speed. So I reduced my speed in the second time. So please remember, be slow a little bit if you are new to this practice, so that your body understands how to do it and you are feeling comfortable all the time. So now we will go back to the Sukhasana or Padmasana, whichever feels comfortable to you. Sukhasana is the normal cross-leg position which you usually sit. So now we will start Anuloma Viloma. It's a very important pranayama and it is having no contraindications. If you are not holding the breath, there is no contraindication. You are simply inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right, inhaling through the right, exhaling through the left. And if you do for a long duration and every single day, it can overcome any of the psychosomatic illnesses. It has all the potential to make you totally healthy and fit. So let's start with Anuloma Viloma. You have to use your right hand, thumb and the ring finger, thumb to close the right nostril, ring finger to close the left nostril, because we will only breathe through single nostril at a time. So please close your right nostril and exhale out through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left nostril, open the right. Exhale. Inhale again through the right. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. This is the second round we are starting. Close the left nostril, open the right, exhale and inhale. Close the right nostril, open the left, exhale and please begin the third round and subsequent rounds. I am taking off my hand, but I want you to continue with this pranayama as I have minor points to explain which you should follow while doing this pranayama. So I always repeat, because when I repeat, you all know that how important these instructions are and how important it is to include in your daily practice when you are doing this pranayama. So let's talk about the ratio. If you are very regular, you might have observed that you are able to inhale longer and you are able to exhale longer. This won't happen if you are doing it once or twice in a week. This may not happen. But if you are very regular, you will notice that with each passing week, you are able, your capacity, because your lungs are, there are dormant areas in the lungs, there are dormant cells in the lungs which are taking birth when you are doing pranayama. So you are actually giving birth to the tiny new cells with the practice of pranayama. So your time of inhalation and exhalation will slowly increase with your regular practice. Now the ratios which I was wanting to tell, if you are inhaling for the count of 4, then through the left nostril also it will be 4, and through the right nostril also it will be 4. So the counting will be equal. My 4 was just an example. Maybe it is 6 for you, maybe it is 8 for you. And one counting means 1 second. We are not counting very fast. So it is like 4 count means 4 seconds you are taking to inhale. Then try to take exhalation for 5 to 6 seconds. So make your exhalations little longer. And again, on the left and right side, your exhalations ratio has to be constant. So constant ratios and exhalations little longer. This is what you have to understand. If you are breathing in for the count of 6, try to breathe out for the count of 8. So this ratio, you will see that how slowly and gradually it is on the increase side, and the more deeper and longer you are taking the breath, means your lungs are very powerful, they are very strong, they are very elastic, and you are using the full capacity of the lungs during the pranayama session. So ratios, uh, constant between left and right, and constant between inhalations and the exhalation. So you have to also ensure that when you are breathing it from the left nostril, you have to be constant. So the flow of the air should be constant from the beginning till the end. When you are exhaling, also maintain the constant flow of the breath. It should not happen that you are breathing out very fast. You have to be slow and constant. Now, awareness. You have to keep your awareness inside the nose. So you have to feel the touch of the air. You have to feel the temperature of the air. Probably now you will not able to feel because you are listening to me, but when you are doing the other days, you have to pay attention on the touch and the temperature, and give a momentary pause when you are completing the inhalation and you are here. Give a pause of 2 seconds and then exhale out. So try to make an inverted V where at the apex, at the point, you do a holding time and then you are exhaling. So it has to be like this. So what happens when you breathe in and out like this? You are also momentary when you are pausing and staying here, you are activating your Agnya chakra, the chakra which is behind your eyebrow center. So I believe you are going to include all these instructions meticulously in your everyday practice of pranayama. Now to complete this round, you have to exhale out through the left nostril and then release your hands, keep your eyes closed and stay connected with all the changes that you experience in your body. As I always say, this is the balancing pranayama, and when you are balancing your nervous system, your brain hemispheres, you can imagine that that thing will percolate in your body, in your life. It is not just doing this pranayam for a few minutes is only until there. It will just reflect in the every uh, every aspect of your life. So now we will start briefly with the Ujjayi breathing. We will just do 5 rounds. You have to bring your awareness here and contract the epiglottis. Narrow down this passage of your windpipe and breathe in, and you will hear a sound. And then slowly breathe out, maybe with both the nostrils, or you can close your right nostril and just breathe out through the left, so that your exhalation are longer than the inhalation. The principle is same in all the pranayams. Your exhalations should be longer than the inhalation. So again, have awareness on the epiglottis, contract these muscles, inhale. Again. So let us do a little bit of massaging of the thyroid gland. So you can have some cream or oil, and then this is the place from the notch, the jugular notch, and 2 inches above when you go. So this is the area, and then the thyroid glands is the butterfly shaped glands which are on both the sides. Okay. So when you move your fingers like this, so this is the motion that you give. So you have to give massage in this motion from inside out, and you can do this massage for a minute. I am just showing 5 times. This is for you to do anytime, whenever you want. So like this, you have to give massage to this gland. When this gland is massaged, it works with precision, and you will reduce your or overcome your thyroid imbalance. Thyroid, and this also will be helping you to bring glow to the skin, because thyroid gland has that I should say that is the part of the thyroid gland functioning. So that's when we have thyroid imbalance, we can see that the skin becomes more dry and flaky. So this is one of the reasons. Even if you feel you do not have thyroid imbalance, there is nothing wrong in giving massage to this gland, because thyroid imbalance is so much due to stress, and we all are stressed for one or the other reason. So it is good to keep it healthy so that it keeps functioning properly and it keeps serving you throughout your life. Now we have learned Ujjayi, and we will do the final pranayam, that is Bhramari, humming. So we will include the Ujjayi breath during inhalation. You might be hearing this sound, and then during exhalation you have to make a humming sound. So when you make this humming sound, you have to pay attention on entire head region, because this is where you get the maximum benefit of the sound vibrations. It calms down the brain cells, but definitely this sound vibrations have to be experienced throughout your body. Okay, focus here and then focus, then try to feel that the sound vibrations are expanding and the whole body is getting covered with the vibrations. If you still do not know how to do Ujjayi breath, then leave that breath and just focus on the Bhramari. Simply when you exhale, you have to make the humming sound. We will do 10 rounds and I will say to do this pranayam with Shanmukhi mudra. You are closing your ears with the thumb, placing the other fingers such that it is closing all the other sensory organs, and then this is especially good for people with vertigo. So if you have this condition, if you experience this problem, then I will suggest you should do always with this mudra, and you can stay in this mudra for some time every single day. So 10 rounds of Brahmari and inhalation through Ujjayi, exhalation through humming. Start. After completing the rounds, keep on experiencing, prolonging the effect of sound vibrations. Notice your whole body is vibrating. Now, rub your palms with each other. Once you feel your palms are warm sufficiently, place them over your eyes. Absorb the heat, the warmth of your palms into the eyes. Bring your palms to the cheeks, to the neck, to the opposite arms and shoulders. And rub your hands all over your body. Tell yourself how much you love your body, how much it is beautiful, wonderful. And open your eyes with few things. I wish you a very happy, lovely day ahead, and stay happy, stay blessed, and see you again. Thank you so much for joining with me. Have a great day.